Friends, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to Engineering Baba YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss a very important job update, and this job update is related to banking sector. So as you can see on your screen, State Bank of India has recently come up with its probationary officers recruitment advertisement. So in this video we are going to talk about the tentative schedule of events, that is the important dates, then what will be the process of exam, that is in how many stages exam will be conducted, what is the age limit, and so on. Okay, so let's start. So as you can see, they have clearly mentioned that this exam will be held for the post of probationary officers in State Bank of India. And remember, selected candidates, that is after you get selected in this exam, you can be posted anywhere in India. That is, this exam carries all India service liability. So so if we come here, as you can see, it is said that the recruitment will be held in three phases. So what are these three phases? So phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Okay. So 1 will have to appear for phase 2, and similarly candidates who are shortlisted after phase 2 will be called for phase 3. So below here you can see the schedule of events they have given. So as you can see, the online registration has already begun from 14th of November, and the last date to apply for the same is 4th of December. And in this duration, you have to pay the application fees also. So what is the application fee? That we'll see in few minutes. Then download of preliminary examination call letter. So from third week of December, you can download your exam admit card or call letter. So phase 1 exam will be conducted on 31st December, 2nd, 4th and 5th January. Okay, then declaration of result. So the examiner will be declared. Again, then you can download your main examination call letter from third week of January itself. That means if you have qualified the prelims in same week, your call letter for mains examination will be made available. So phase 2 online examination will be held on 29th January 2021. Again, the result of main examination will be declared in third or fourth week of February 2021. After clearing both prelims and mains, you will be called for interview phase. So for that, you can download your call letter from third and fourth week of February 2021. So in the month of February and March 2021, they have planned this phase 3, that is interview. So in this, what they have given, we'll see. ST and religious minority communities, pre-examination training is also made available by SBI. So you can also apply for that pre-examination training. So the most important thing now is what are the vacancies? How many vacancies are there? So total 2000 vacancies are there. Out of 2000 vacancies, general category has 810, then EWS has 200, OBC candidates will be having vacancy of 540, ST is 150 and SC is 300. So they have clearly mentioned that these vacancies are provisional and they may vary in future according to their requirement. So what is the eligibility criteria? So as you can see here, the essential academic qualification on 31st December 2020, that is at this qualification. So as you can see, you should be a graduate in any discipline from a recognized university or any equivalent qualification as such recognized by central government. Now what about those who are in final year? So those who are in final year or final semester of their graduation may also apply, subject to condition that if called for interview, they will have to produce the proof of having passed the graduation examination on or before 31st December. So all those who are there in their final semester or final year, so you still can apply, but if you qualify for the interview phase, then you will have to show or produce this proof that you have graduated before or on 31st December. Okay, then if we see here, they have given some note, wherever you have percentage that you have to write there, and wherever CGPA or this OGPA is awarded, then it should be converted into percentage, and it should be indicated in online application, that is while filling the exam form. So how you should calculate the percentage? So the percentage you have to calculate by adding total marks in all the subjects in all the semesters, and that you have to divide by the aggregate maximum marks in all the subjects. Okay, that means the marks obtained by you in all the semesters divided by the marks of aggregate maximum marks of all the semesters. So, and they have clearly showed written here that the fraction of percentage will be ignored. That is, if you are scoring 59.99%, so it will be treated as less than mind. Now, if we move here, so as you can see, what is the age limit? So the age limit is not below 21 years and not above 30 years on 1st of April 2020. That is, for a general candidate, for an open candidate should have been born not later than 1st April 1999. Means he should not, his date of birth should not be more than 1999, 1st April 1999, and he should not have born earlier than 2nd April 1990. So if some candidate is from 1989, so he is not eligible if he is from open category. And then in this table, age relaxation is provided. As you can see, for SC ST 5 years age relaxation is provided. For OBC, similarly for persons with benchmark disabilities, all this relaxation is provided. Okay, so let's move forward. So here you can see that the reservation for PWD and then all these things they have detailed here. So if you belong to that PWD category, then read this carefully before applying. Now when we move here, the most important thing is selection procedure. So how a probationary officer will be selected? So it will be done through a three-tier process. Okay, so in phase one, that is preliminary examination, it will be objective type, means it is it will marks, and this test will have three sections with separate timings for each sections. So that means sectional timing is provided. So as you can see, the three sections are English language, quantitative aptitude, and reasoning ability. So here they have shown the number of questions. So how many questions are there? So from English 30 questions will be asked, from aptitude 35, and from reasoning 35 questions. So this comes out to be total 100 questions, and marks are total 100 marks. But for English aptitude and reasoning, the timing provided is 20 minutes duration. Means for each section you will get only 20 minutes, and this adds up to 1 hour. Now what is the selection criteria for mains exam? That is, they will aggregate score in preliminary exam, and remember this one, there will be no sectional cutoff. That means whatever marks you get out of 100, that will be considered. So candidates roughly 10 times the number of vacancies from each category will be shortlisted for main examination. Okay, then we move forward to main examination, that is phase 2. So main examination will be conducted online, and again it will be of objective type, and it will be for 200 marks, and descriptive test is also there and it will be for 50 marks. So descriptive test will be conducted immediately after conclusion of objective test, and candidates will have to type their answers on the computer. So that means with the help of keyboard you will have to type your answers in this descriptive test. So objective test they have shown here, and the number of questions asked, they will be asking from each section, and the maximum marks and the time duration. So as you can see, reasoning and computer aptitude, this carries 45 question. It will have 60 marks and time will be 1 hour. Then data analysis and interpretation, this is the second section. It will carry 35 questions for 60 marks and it will have 45 minutes time duration. Then you have this general economy and banking awareness. It will have 40 questions, 40 marks and 35 minutes. And finally English language, it will have 35 questions, 40 marks and 40 minutes. So this comes out to be total, there will be 155 questions, maximum marks are 200, and time allotted for you is 3 hours. So within these 3 hours you will have to appear for these 4 sections. You have to write this descriptive test. So duration of descriptive test is 30 minutes, and it will be a test of English language. That is, you will have to write a letter and an essay with 2 questions for 50 marks. So 2 questions will be there. One will be for letter writing, another will be for essay. Some topic will be given and you will have to write the essay on that topic. Now what is the selection criteria? Again they will draw a merit list category wise on the basis of marks you score in this phase 2 main examination, and similarly like prelims there is no sectional cutoff here also, and candidates numbering up to 3 times category-wise vacancy will be shortlisted for this interview phase, that is phase 3 phase. So as you can see they are written here. Now so they have clearly given that 1/4 of marks assigned to that question will be deducted as penalty. So keep this thing in mind while attempting the questions, and this penalty is applicable to both preliminary and main examination. Okay, then sectional marks will not be maintained for both preliminary and main examination. Earlier there used to be sectional cutoff also, but now they have removed that. Now talking about this phase 3, as you can see, in view of social distancing and safety measures due to this COVID pandemic, third phase may comprise of interview only, that is of 50 marks, or it can have interview of 30 marks and group exercises of 20 marks. So it is up to them that what they actually want to conduct in phase 3. They can conduct simply interview of 50 marks, or they can just for 20 marks. So candidates will have to score minimum qualifying marks in phase 3 to be considered for final selection. So keep this thing in mind. Now, as you can clearly see, what about this final selection? So candidates will have to qualify both in phase 2 and phase 3 separately. That means you have to qualify your main examination as well as this interview stage separately. So the marks obtained in main examination phase 2, both in objective test and descriptive test, will be added to the marks obtained in phase 3 for preparing final merit list. That is, your mains marks, the marks you scored in mains exam will be added to the phase 3 marks. That is the marks you will be scoring in interview phase. Marks obtained in preliminary examination will not be added for preparing final merit list. So keep this thing in mind. Phase 1, that is preliminary examination, to be able to appear to mains examination. So marks secured by candidates in phase 2, that is out of 250, will be converted to 75 marks. And similarly, phase 3 score, that is out of 50 marks, will be converted to 25 marks. So out of 100 they will prepare the final merit list. So keep this thing in mind also. Selection will be made available from top merit ranked candidates in each category, and these results of preliminary, main examination and final result will be available on the bank's website, that is this SBI website. Examination centers they have given on the last page that we'll see. So here you can see is the emoluments what a probationary officer will be getting after joining. So starting basic pay is increments they have written. Okay, so you can go through this. So joining, training and career path, they will be executing a bond worth 2 lakh rupees from you, so that you will be serving the bank for a period of 3 years. So keep this thing in mind also before applying for this examination. Okay, then application fee and intimation charge, which is non-refundable. So for candidates belonging to general, EWS and OBC, they will have to pay rupees 750, and it is nil for SC, ST and PWD candidates. So I hope this is clear regarding application fee. So this exam of probationary officer carries with it number of chances also, that an EWS candidate maximum 4 times he or she can appear for this exam in his or her life. Similarly, a general and EWS PWD candidate can appear 7 times. For OBC again it is 7. OBC with PWD category it is 7, and for SC/ST there is no restriction as such on number of attempts. So this is also one important thing. So now how to apply this, you all can go through it. You can see, as I said in beginning also, application forms have already started from 14th November, and last date to apply is 4th of December. So they have clearly mentioned what are the guidelines for filling online application. So read, I hope you will read this very this thing in mind, that after filling this exam form and taking its printout, you don't have to send any printout of application form to the bank. If you are shortlisted for phase 3, then you will be asked to come with all these documents. So here they have given the guidelines for scanning the photograph and signature. So when can you download call letters, that they have given here. So at the time of examination you will have to come up with this proof of identity. So that is, and you will have to bring any one photo identity proof as given by them, such as passport, Aadhaar, PAN card, driving license, voters ID card or bank passbook with attested photograph. So any one of this will do. There will be biometric verification at the time of examination, and so I believe this is a very good opportunity for those who are looking to join India's public sector bank, and the vacancies are also very good. Every year SBI is coming up with roughly 2000 vacancies. So I think you all should apply for this examination, as the eligibility is any graduate. Here at the bottom they have given the link at the on the first page itself also they have given the same link. So once you click on this link, apply now, you will be redirected to that page where you can apply. And as I said, on last page they have given these examination centers. So here you can see the state, the preliminary examination centers are mentioned, and the main examination center. So while filling the center for this preliminary as well as main examination, so choose it correctly, since travel has not resumed yet significantly. So choose it wisely, the nearest city or town, whichever you are comfortable with. So I hope you have understood the important points of this notification. So that's it from this video. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, so kindly subscribe it and share it with your friends. So let's meet in next video with another important job update. Thank you.